So today my walk has taken me from Oxford Circus through Piccadilly and Leicester Square to Covent Garden and down to Embankment, where I hopped on the tube to Tower Hill and where I'll be going to an event and then heading home. Hi there, it is a beautiful day here in London. It's a spring day. I've just been to an event, so I'm at the I sort of call it Red Riding Hood Cafe. It's called the Riding House Cafe. I've never been able to get that right. And this is one of the places I used to come a lot when I was working mainly in PR, because it would be a great central location to come and have breakfast. I'm going to head off now. I'm hoping to go to Maiden Lane to see Adam Handlin's new chocolate shop, because I've worked with Adam Handlin a little bit and I love everything he does and I can't wait to see it. And it opened, I think, today, so by chance I saw it on Instagram. Later, I am going to Tower Hill for a afternoon tea preview, and I'm meeting Suze there, luxury columnist. She has invited me. So come along with me as I walk around the city today. I'm not far from Oxford Circus, so let's start there. So first off, this is a very busy street, and Oxford Street goes either side of Oxford Circus, making it a very long street indeed. Now, the thing I always remember as a teenager was coming out of the Oxford Circus tube and seeing Topshop there, ready for me, just at the top of the stairs. It was always such an exciting moment. There is talk that they're going to reopen it, but for now, it's an IKEA. They haven't opened it just yet, but they have taken this massive space there, and it used to be this whole little row of Arcadia shops, which used to be Topshop, Miss Selfridge, and now it's just this sad place where IKEA might open eventually, and their big blue bags are in the windows, but let's hope they do open eventually and it's okay. And if Topshop does open anywhere in the UK, I think everyone will be very, very excited. You'll still find lots of great high street shops down this street. You've got Boots, you've got Next, you've got Mango, you've got loads of different shops, and you've also got Selfridges, which is closer to Bond Street, which is a huge department store full of designer gear. What you have also got though in Oxford Street is a lot more shops that are shut. It's not quite the heyday it once was, and there's also lots of those sort of gift shops now that I wouldn't really recommend going in. They tend to be sort of overpriced and a little bit dodgy. I just actually went in Liberty on my way from Oxford Circus to Regent Street. It's a really, really great department store to go in. Very high end, but also very curated. And they've also got their iconic Liberty print, which actually I'm wearing on a little scarf today. And I'm always lured into their shop by the flower shop outside, which is my favorite flower shop, Wild at Heart. I always like to go and look at the blooms that are outside. I just stopped off there and now I'm on my way. Okay, so I'm just walking down the very, very iconic Regent Street, and there are some big shops down here, and this is where you'll see that nice classic sweeping curve down this street and these beautiful white buildings. You've got shops like Hamleys, Burberry, Anthropology, Guess, lots of huge shops down here. It's very historic too. You're also very close to things like Soho and Bond Street if you just go left or right. This sweep around the corner at the bottom of Regent Street is one of the better places to take photos. It tends to be a little bit quieter down this end versus the top end where it intersects with Oxford Circus. It's got all those nice clean lines, and you'll be able to see around the corner too. Look how gorgeous it is, especially on a sunny day like today. I'm not completely sure what this little arcade is called, but it's very pretty and elegant, and it's just at the bottom of Regent Street. That'll make it a really perfect place to come for a few gorgeous photos, especially again with the beautiful light coming in. I've walked through Piccadilly Circus now, and I'm almost at Leicester Square, which is really the theatre and movie land around here. And now I'm carrying on to go through Trafalgar Square, which is where the National Portrait Gallery is, and I'll actually end up at Covent Garden, which is where I'm hoping to see my friend's new chocolate shop, but let's see if we can find it, and let's go. Okay, the chocolate shop was a very high-end experience. I've got my hot chocolate here, and there's lots and lots of different options for chocolate lovers, so I definitely recommend it. And you're very close at this point to Covent Garden, which is where I am now. It's worth noting that I've been past the oldest restaurant in London, which is Rules. It's also been used for James Bond movies, so I have a reel that you can watch if you want to know more about that. And I'm also just about to walk past the London Transport Museum as well, which is a great one to go in if you have time. My final thing to do today is to go to an event over at Tower Hill. I think I'm going to jump on the tube at Embankment and go a few stops along rather than walking. Love to walk, but I've got my pointy, flat, patent Valentino's on, and they can't do a full day. I'd say they can do about half a day. So let's go. So on the way to Embankment Tube, as I always do, I've come through the little gardens that are nearby, and I think in every single video lately I've been mentioning this, it's just starting to really hit its peak. It's got all those spring flowers in, and they have this this massive tulip thing that's starting really soon. There's a little magnolia tree just above me, and there's daffodils all around. So if you are in town, make sure you don't miss this one. It's a real kind of London secret. Is it secret? Maybe. And then I'm gonna just jump on Embankment Tube and go to Tower Hill. It is the launch of London by Vanilli, and it's right next to Tower Bridge, which, as you know, is one of my favorite places. This sounds like a collaboration for a cute afternoon tea and beautiful cakes. And then I'll be saying goodbye for the evening. But I hope you enjoyed another one of my little days out in London. I do really enjoy doing these. Do follow me, like and subscribe, and I can do even more of these. Until next time.